Bdot, I don't understand what his goal is. He's going to alienate himself to where he ain't even going to have nobody to bring on that show brackets. Who going to come on the show if you pissing everybody off? Intentionally, too.
Hey, yo, Eeze.
I think most of us are on a quest to preserve the culture, right? But I believe that a lot of them, this is part of the game. Like I posted maybe a week ago, you do the obvious, you piss people off, and then they start flipping, and clicks and engagement lead to, I don't know, just the algorithm or the system, whatever it is, because that's what they're after. Because some of the lists are just ridiculous, man. I can't understand how is, I'm not even the biggest Benny fan. You know what I'm saying? I think he's nice, but as far as the subject matter, he should be on at least everyone's top 10 this year. I'm not talking about an overall career. He put in the work, right? I don't understand. I really don't understand. And what's the criteria for best rapper as well? We're talking about everything, the work you put in, going on a tour, doing albums, verses, features. It's almost like an insult to all of us. In the game, people are in a frenzy, man. I'm reading some of these Twitter comments and they're baffled. Pusha T. It's a solid effort, but how is that album of the year? Albums are supposed to have ebbs and flows, right? Different emotions pull you in. But when 90% of the content is the same, how? It's like someone talking to you and they keep repeating the same sentence. There's only so many ways you could say one thing. Eventually, yo, bro, I got the point. I got it. I got the point, son. I don't think a lot of these cats are pushing themselves, and the journalists have dropped the bar so low to where they're like, yo, I'm not even, because believe it or not, a lot of these cats want that recognition. They do. They yearn for it. They need it. That's validation. So many artists who deserve recognition, man, and they're not getting it. I think Che Noir had a very good year. Conway, he should have got some love on these lists as well. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the criteria. Is the goal to piss us off? I just say random names, because like I did a video last week speaking about how we don't accept Kendrick from an artistic standpoint. Yeah, like people didn't like the album. I get that. Like I said, everybody got a little bit of piece of mid in their discography. I understand that. But at the same time, I can sit here and tell you he did not have album of the year. He didn't. How often did you go back and listen to that? He got some joints on there. He got some verses where he did his thing. I understand what he was trying to do, but it's not the album of the year. It can't be. It just can't be. But popularity is for real, man. And every artist isn't after that. I can tell by like Ransom. I know he was a little pissed up. 38 Spesh went off, and he named his top 5 journalists. So you already know they putting up lists, but they never. And then they'll give a disclaimer at the bottom about what it was about. But there are so many different other artists who meet that criteria. So I don't know, man. I hate the people say payola. I thought we was beyond those times. Some people say he sold his soul for some omelets and mimosas because he want to go to the Rock Nation brunch. I don't know. What I do understand is that some of these decisions, somebody got to check these guys because it's blatant and it's ugly, man.
Hey, yo, Eeze.